Big Brothers, Big Sisters on Triad today. Hello everyone, I'm Jim Longworth and welcome to another edition of Triad Today. Coming up later on, our infamous roundtable gets together. We'll see what they have to say about a wide range of topics, but between now and then, some great guests and important information coming your way. We'll tell you why it's important, by the way, to donate your household items and other things to Goodwill, especially this time of the year. We'll also tell you why it's a good thing if you can be a volunteer for hospice. That and much more, plus a visit from the good folks at Z. Smith Reynolds Foundation, a group that does a lot for the community. And speaking of folks that do a lot for the community, we're going to talk about Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and we have three gentlemen here who can tell us all about it. On my right, our good friend David Daggett, attorney with Daggett, Shuler, who himself is a big brother, and we'll tell you how he came to do that in just a second. Next to him is our good friend Shawan Gabriel, president and CEO of Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and bringing up the rear, and we always mean that affectionately, Griff Shuler with Daggett Shuler. Welcome, guys. Good to see you.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks for having us.
Shawan, let me start with you. Remind everybody quickly what the mission of Big Brothers, Big Sisters is.
The mission of Big Brothers Big Sisters is to provide caring adult mentors in the lives of children and families.
I think I read an email or something, you guys recently won a national honor or something?
It's really exciting news, right? So we were recognized to have the Big Brother of the Year out of 355 affiliates. Over, I think it's 60-some thousand Big Brothers.
Wow.
We were the
congratulations on that.
So
congratulations. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Good job. Now, I have a T-shirt here that David Daggett folded just a moment ago, and I unfolded it. But it's got a logo on it, and we can see it on screen later when we put the website up. But it reminded me to ask you about something about a new brand that you're launching, so tell me about that.
Yes, so we're the new Big Brothers Big Sisters. As you've known, Big Brothers Big Sisters has always been about working with children in the community. What we want, we have a new building, we have a new facility that's going to be a mentoring center thanks to the gracious gifts from several folks in our community. We're going to bring people in. The new brand helps to usher us into a new phase in our existence.
David, you've been a Big Brother for a long time, and I think you hold a personal record.
That's what they told me. I've been a Big Brother for 36 years.
Wow.
I actually just texted with my little brother yesterday, and we set up a breakfast for over Christmas break. Chuck, if you're watching, I love you.
That's great. Good job.
So Chuck was 10, and I was 22, I believe. So 36 years, been doing it. The thing that Chuck and I always say when we're together, and whoever starts, everyone finishes, is Big Brothers, Big Sisters changes lives for both.
That's true.
And then whoever finishes the sentence, it's forever.
That is
wow.
very true.
You've changed the lives forever.
What a great role model for the program.
And very selfishly, I think the big gets more out of the relationship than the little.
Griff, why is it so important for there to be adult mentors in this situation?
Well, I think a lot of it comes down to building leadership for the mentee, and as David just said, building leadership skills for the mentor. Obviously, David is an example of someone that started doing it at a very young age, a young adult. And it probably, in a lot of ways, provided a lot of leadership skills for him to have that connection with a younger generation. And so I think, as David just said, probably the assumption with Big Brothers, Big Sisters is it's great for the mentees. I think it's great for the mentors.
Absolutely. Shawan, now I know that you're always telling me in emails and whatever that you need volunteers, you need Big Brothers, Big Sisters. What are the requirements, very quickly, that if I want to volunteer? What are the requirements?
Really, we do have a thorough background screening, and so the enrollment process is conducted by our professional staff, but the requirements is just that you are willing and able to provide a good, positive impact in the life of a young person.
David, wrap up. We have about 30 seconds. Tell us why somebody should be a Big Brother.
Well, Shawan and the organization do a fabulous job. Of course, I predate him by a generation, and I go back 2 buildings in the organization. But they do a terrific job. It changes lives forever. It will change your life. Being involved, and there's lots of ways to be involved.
Yeah.
So contact the organization. I encourage you to do that. And you'll be thrilled that you did it.
And while David is saying that, we see on screen Big Brothers Big Sisters, bbbsnc.org for the radio listening audience, bbbsnc.org, and daggetshulerlaw.com is up on screen. and their phone number, and hope you will check out them about, see what their services are. But I tell you, as far as services, you guys go way and beyond, you and Griff, David, and Shawan, thanks for everything.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. We'll be right back after this.